What's up, beautiful people? Hello, it is I, Christopher Rausch, your No Excuses coach, here on this beautiful day here in sunny Southern California. Well, not sunny, but got a little bit of sun. Anyways, I'm back here for another walk and talk, yes, with my buddy, my co-pilot, Ozzy, the kick-ass dog, Rausch Osborne. I'm just kidding. So anyways, yes, we're out here for a walk and talk. As you can tell, since I've been doing more of these, I'm feeling a little bit better, so I am very thankful for that. What's up, Randy? So good to see you, brother. Yeah, I miss doing the walk and talks. And what's funny, I'm not saying it's not even funny, it's really cool, is a lot of people connect with me on the walk and talks. Like, they love my shows, everything else, but I've had more coaching clients through my walk and talks than probably anything else. So here I am back again, limping, but I'm doing good. So thank you guys all for your thoughts and your prayers. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be doing a clubhouse here in about 25 minutes or so at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the topic tonight on the room I'm running are, what are the 3 words that have impacted you the most? Like, what are the 3 words? Like, if you had to give somebody advice, what 3 words would you tell somebody in order to inspire them? Like for real. And so, of course, me being the word guy, I came up with all sorts of different combinations. But one of the combinations that I came up with after the 3 words I decided that I'm going to share tonight, I wanted to share with you today because I know a lot of people are struggling. And so I thought about these words in terms of what we could do to really give you something that you can implement right away and give you something to think about that perhaps you're not thinking about right now. So the first word is obviously, for me, is focus. Where is your focus? So many people right now are focused on the negative. They're focused on the fears. They're focused on the assumptions. They're focused on the news and negativity. They're focused primarily on what is not serving them. So think about the first word, focus. Where is your focus? You might have heard the term energy flows where focus goes, right? Think about that. Think about focus in terms of this. You know, something that you can focus on, if you've never heard of it, it's called the reticular activation system, RAS. And it essentially is what you will, what is in your brain that causes you to focus on something. So when you see a car that you used to own, you immediately, in a sea of cars, you're like, oh my God, there's my car. Or like a former lover or boyfriend or something like that. You see the car and you're like, oh my God, that's what your brain is focusing on. Your brain is focusing on things that it remembers and things of that nature. So when you think about where you're at in your journey, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on solutions, or are you focusing on problems? Are you focusing on problems, or are you focusing on opportunities? Everything, obviously, I teach is about perspective, and that's a choice. Your perspective is your choice. It's not anybody else. I can't make you have a perspective of anything. It's all about what it is that you choose to really focus on. You know, are you going to focus on gratitude and abundance, or are you going to focus on negativity and lack? Are you going to look through life through the lens of love or the lens of fear? That's totally your choice. If you've never read the book Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, he accurately displays how our emotions, how we respond to something, is clearly our choice. But so oftentimes we're in autopilot. Let me get these damn notifications off my screen. So many times we're in autopilot that we're not aware. So again, thinking about your focus, what am I focusing on the most? Am I focusing on things that I have direct effect over? Or am I focusing on shit that I can go bitch about with other people? Am I focusing on how everything doesn't work? Or am I focusing on all the cool stuff that has worked and it does work? Wow, my electricity works. It's really fucked up when you get grateful for your electricity after it burns something down, right? It's so often we're looking at the negativity. So I encourage you, ask yourself where your focus is. Ask people around you, hey, where do you think my focus has been lately? And be ready for the honest truth, and hopefully they got the balls enough to tell you the honest truth of what's going on. My second word is B, brainstorm. So you got your focus, where it is that you're going, what it is that you're going to be doing. Now it's time to problem solve it. Now it's time to get your ass out of the box and figure out what kind of opportunities you have to move forward to act on that focus. So brainstorm. So oftentimes we sit by ourselves ruminating and thinking about the solutions to our problems because we're embarrassed or whatever. We think it's weak to ask for help. You should have a board of advisors in your life, ladies and gentlemen. And that board of advisors you can go to and say, hey, listen, I'm having a challenge. I like to brainstorm a couple ideas I'm having, you know, I need to raise some funds, you know, and brainstorm with 2 or 3 people. It's super, super effective. I have been a part of so many brainstorming meetings, mastermind meetings. When I was in leadership in corporate, that's how we solved problems, is we masterminded and we brainstormed, and you know, we did green light sessions and all that kind of stuff. You got to have a team that you trust and who will be honest to brainstorm with you. The magnitude of the opportunities and the solutions and the things that you could try after a brainstorm session is phenomenal. I'm sure you guys have been part of a brainstorm session. If you have, love to see your thoughts on that in the comments. So you got your focus, you got your team, which you're brainstorming solutions on. You're not working in a silo. You're having creative opportunities. You're not poo-pooing ideas like, oh, I've tried that before. You have an open mind to the ideas, and you have a perspective that, hey, I'm gonna give it a try. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna learn a lesson. What's the best that's gonna happen? Holy shit, I might get my problem fixed, right? The last word I wanna share with you before my arm falls asleep is execute. So we gotta focus, brainstorm the solutions, and then for fuck's sake, we gotta execute. Execute. I don't know how many people I have talked to recently who have read tons of books, and I ask them, can you show me where you've executed on all those principles and what the outcomes were? We often have the information, and then we play the perfection game, or we play the someday game, or whatever it is. You gotta execute. Execute. Don't worry about a perfect plan. Don't worry about failing. Focus on learning. Again, go back to your focus. I'm gonna focus on getting through this shit. I'm focusing on setting the example for my kids to follow. I'm setting the example for myself. I'm not gonna put up with my own shit anymore. And so I'm gonna execute on this. And guess what? I'm gonna learn. Whatever I need to learn, then I'm gonna execute again. And I'm gonna keep learning, and I'm gonna keep growing, and I'm gonna keep doing. And then ultimately my problem will be solved, and I'll be stronger for all of the stuff that I went through. And then I'm able to go back and help other people. That's my life story. That's the hero's journey, ladies and gentlemen. So you gotta have your focus, you gotta brainstorm your solutions, and then you have to execute on them. And as you're executing on them, make measurable goals so you can sit there and really quantify whether it is you're making progress or if it's just perceived progress. That's why I'm your no excuses coach. You gotta quantify things. You have to have measurable results, and that way you can't go, well, I tried, or It's like no. The numbers speak for themselves. So whatever I could do to help you guys in this conversation, of course, please let me know. If you've never had a coaching session with me, the first one's always on the house. So hit me up. I'll send you my calendar link. We can have a conversation about what's going on in your life. See if I can help you. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support, the love, and just keep being awesome. Just keep going out there and pushing yourself every day and living authentically, having solutions in mind, not playing into all the bullshit on the news and divisiveness and fucking rhetoric crap and go Biden this and fuck Brandon that and whatever. Let's just be cool. Let's just focus on healing ourselves, being a great example for the world to follow, and leaving this place a better world for our kids. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Share this shit out, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.